Yo, what's going on? What's your name and what'd you do?
My name is Jacob Lefkowitz, and I got 26th at the NAWCQ.
Congratulations, congratulations.
Yeah, and I played Cool Tune. I mean, it's a pretty standard list, but there's a few, I guess, differences from other people.
All right.
Just before I begin, I'll give some shout outs. Shout out to my locals, Game Parlor. Shout out to all the people in Fenrir. Shout out specifically to Jesse. He helped me with a few deck building decisions. Most of them are good. One of them I'm a little iffy on. We'll get into that one later.
All right.
But yeah, also shout out to Zeke for fronting some of my hotel costs and rooming with me.
Nice.
But yeah, I guess I'll just get into it.
All right.
So got the 3Q, 3 Rico, 2 mix, 3 rotary, 1 clip, all pretty standard. 2 mix, it's not a true 1 card on its own, so you only play 2 of it. And then the 3 synchros. I personally played 2 JJs. It didn't really come up this event. The only times where my JJ was getting popped, I was already just losing anyway. So I like the idea of it, and it helps with another card I'll get into really shortly, but it's just fine. It's an extender that people sometimes don't see coming, so it can help you outplay there. And then the outside archetype extenders, 1 overtake, 1 genesis, and then 2 desires. The desires, the double JJ helps with the 2 desires in game 1. If you need just raw rip desires, sometimes you can save this if one gets banished. This card was okay. I didn't draw it a lot, and times I drew it kind of just drew me engine. But there was a few games where I had no play, and then I just drew 2, and then I drew into a play. So it was good there.
Broken.
Called by Talents, broken cards. Called by was really good. Talents I saw 0 times. It was really epic. And then hand traps, Ash, gotta play it. Ghost Spell, gotta play it. They negate Cool Tune cards while not targeting them. Veiler negates Cool Tune cards while targeting them, so slightly worse, but you do what you can. Harmonia, really good. Ghost Ogre, the 1 for Branded and for Rolad. I didn't play against, I played against 1 Branded and 2 Rolad, and I didn't need it for either of them, so. And I played the Mag for Harmonia. This card was pretty good. It came up in some mirrors where being able to search the Harmonia would let me push through going second. And then the last card in the main, 3 Fallen of the Virtuous. Probably the best card in the format besides Ash, so, just gotta play it. And then, so you can do the extra deck first. So yeah, for the Cool Tunes, we got 1 Loudness War, 2 Remix, 2 RS, 2 Track Maker, B2B, and Crackle. I like the 2 RS. It never came up this event, but I have played a bunch of games where it's gets super grindy and you need the second one. 2 Remix also. This one maybe could have gone down to 1, but there was a game where I did need the second one in extra deck to resolve an overtake, so I would have missed it there. Crackle for the reframing line going first never happened because I would just get hand trapped and wouldn't be able to do it. And Zaylin, Amritara for end board pieces. And then for my Harmonia targets, Malong and Packbit. This is where the disagreement, the kind of thing I was not epic about or super happy about as it progressed. I cut Win Pegasus at Jesse's suggestion, and it came up a lot. There was a lot of moments where I just wanted a card deck I could send that had value while not triggering immediately. So I would just usually send Dark Dragon in that situation and hope that it would work out. It did in 1 match. Shoutouts to Luka Kovac. Yeah, and then I have the Albion as the other card for...
So what do you mean? What happened?
So so I sent the Dark Dragon, and then I was he had a live RS. My last play was going to get stopped, but his clip resolved, and it banished Albion. So then I could just out his RS for free, and then Rotary Reveal Q, and then game. And then I ended up winning that match.
Nice.
All right, and then in the side deck, 3 Fuelos for all the combo FTK decks. I also brought it in against Cool Tune because I wanted to, just try to limit their board. And then 2 Droll, also for FTK decks. For Striker, I played against 2 Strikers. I didn't see the Droll, but it would have been good to have. Also very good against the Rolad piles. I played against two. It was very funny. The two matches went exactly the same way. Game one, I see they have one play. I stop their one play and then they lose. Game two, I droll them and then they lose. So it's very funny. I have no respect for that deck anymore. Free imperm. This one also, it can come in going first, it can come in going second. I would just bring in like those one, like these six would always come in pretty much against Cool Tune. These would usually come in going second against most stuff. And then I have some breakers. I played 2 Illusion Gate because I was still kind of afraid of Branded. I only played it once. I also bring this in against Cool Tune because it does force a response, and if you can chain block it, if they don't have Bell, it can be very rough for them. Never saw it the entire tournament. And then sweepers, bring these in against like Sky Striker, Branded, all the bullshit matchups. Never saw any of them as well. Okay, I saw a Lightning Storm against Radiant Typhoon, but I decided to Harmonia, so I discarded it for Packbit. And then for the 2 going first cards, against Cool Tune, I literally only brought these 2 in, Reframing and Playlist. Reframing was really good. I hard drew this card a lot.
Broken.
Yeah. Playlist, I never searched, and I drew it once. It was, fun. Like, I like the theory with Playlist because sometimes there are matchups, like, where you want to be able to just use your thing as like a response. Like with the Power Patron decks, it's really hard to interact with their scales in Cool Tune. And the best way to do it is like Loudness War or this card to use what's it called, a Trackmaker's Graveyard effect. So prioritizing this and that matchup or Loudness War is like good for that. But yeah, I mean, that's the deck. It's pretty standard. I do think that I ended up getting pretty lucky. Like, I think this is a pretty die roll dependent format, or like compare hand kind of format. And I won a good amount of die rolls, and the ones that I lost, I either lost to decks I could beat going second, or I was able to eke out a game going second somehow. But yeah, I mean, I'm really happy with the result. This is my best result at a big event yet. So,
Good job.
hopefully one day get top 8, but we'll keep playing and see what happens.
Oh, it's coming. Would you change anything about your Cool Tune list before Konami axes it on the ban list?
I would definitely put Wind Pegasus in. I'd maybe cut the second remix for Wind Pegasus.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Jacob.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.